Hi everybody, this is Min. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Today we're filming this outside in the playground with my students, and we'll be today talking about the fourth fable of Aesop from the book that we're working on. I brought my notebook computer here with me so she can read it. Can you read this?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Lion's Share. The lion went once a-haunting along with the fox and the jackal and the wolf. They hunted and they hunted, till at last they surprised a stag, and soon took its life. Then came the question how the spoil should be divided. "Quarter me this stag," roared the lion. So the other animals skinned it and cut it into 4 parts. Then the lion took his hand in front of the carcass and pronounced judgment. "The first quarter is for me in my capacity as king of beasts. The second is mine as arbiter. Another share comes to me for my part in the chase. And as for fourth quarter, well, as for that, I should like to see which one of you will dare to pay a paw upon it." "Humph," grumbled the fox, as he walked away with his tail between his legs, but spoke in a low growl. You may share the labors of the great, but you will not share the spoil."
Okay, thank you for reading this for us. We will discuss this for a few minutes and then resume the video, okay? We'll see you guys later. Hi, welcome back. So me and my student had a little discussion about the meaning of the Aesop's fable titled The Lion's Share and what that means, and some of the examples that we can find in real life. And so the moral of this fable, according to the book, says, "You may share the labors of the great, but you will not share the spoil." Okay, now my student, come here, will tell us about the meaning of this moral of the story. Okay, please, go ahead. What do you think this means?
So the moral of this story, it says, you may share the labor of the great, but you will not share the spoil. So what this might mean, so we can use like an example from real life. So for example, people's work company. So let's say a company worked together to make a lot of money.
Many employees, right?
Like many employees, yeah.
They work together hard, really hard.
To make the money. And then the CEO comes along and then he says, "But since I'm the CEO, I'm going to get all of the money. Who of you challenges me to get to the other half of the money?" And what can the employees do? They can't do anything like this fox and others can't do, because they'll just get fired and there's no point standing up anyway because they won't get any of the money. So I'm also going to compare it to the wolf and the lamb. I think we did like quite a while ago.
Yeah, that was like the second fable we did.
Yeah, like quite a while ago now. And the wolf, and he was like making up excuses.
All kinds of excuses, even if they don't make sense. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
All kinds of excuses just to like eat the lamb. So this is a little bit similar but a bit different. So this lion was making up excuses just to get the meat, but this time it made a little bit more sense, but it was still really unfair.
Yeah, and the only reason he was able to make such an excuse is because he's got the power. He's the lion, he's the king of the animal world. And if the other animals don't listen, they really have no choice, So they should have been more vigilant or more careful when they decided to work with the lion. They should have, thought about whether that lion would keep the promise. And in many cases, people with power, they don't seem to make good on their promise. That's the problem, right? So same with CEOs. Of course, there are good CEOs, good presidents, who really want to share all the earnings with the employees, but there are some greedy people too. So we should be careful of them, right? Okay. And this term lion's share is often used in everyday conversation as well. He's taking all the lion's share. That means he's getting everything. Yeah. So anyway, I think this is a good example of something that we can see often in real life, right? Okay, so I think that was a good lesson.
Wait, 1 second.
Okay, you're gonna get the apple?
I need to do something.
Okay. Hey, what is this? I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna see you again. Bye.